Welcome to the First Five, where we flip the script, find God in real life, and get your soul fed in just 5 minutes flat. No fluff, no filters, just straight truth that hits different. And trust me, heaven's got something to say today. This is word that walks with you to work, rides with you in traffic, and sits right in the middle of your living room chaos. So whether you're sipping coffee, scrolling before the kids wake up, or just trying to get your mind right for the day, lock in. 5 minutes, one word, all fire. Let's flow. Well, good morning. It's Testimony Tuesday. Don't just scroll the day away. Tell somebody what God has done. If He woke you up, that's already a testimony, even if your alarm clock tried to assassinate your joy. So let's get into it. This is your first five. 5 minutes, one word, let's flow. So listen, if you've ever read Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart, you know poor Okonkwo was one dramatic brother. Everything in his life had to be about strength, no weakness, no softness. Then life starts falling apart. Traditions clash, cultures collide, and the man just could not deal, right? And sometimes I feel like that when my Wi-Fi goes down, okay? Everything in the house collapses. Kids are acting like we've been plunged into the Stone Age. No TikTok, no YouTube. Mom, civilization is over. Calm down, right? Super dramatic. But Achebe's title says it all. Things fall apart. And when they do, the question is, what holds us together? Micah 6:8 says justice, mercy, and humility. We all know what collapse feels like. Teens failing a test, millennials facing job loss, elders facing health setbacks. Achebe shows the falling apart. Micah shows the way through. So I titled today's message, Things Fall Apart. Micah 6:8 is God's reset button. The people of Israel were living religiously, but not righteously. They wanted to impress God with sacrifices while ignoring justice, mercy, and humility. God's answer? Strip it back, act justly, love mercy, walk humbly. Micah spoke into a society unraveling under injustice and pride. Just like Israel needed to remember their foundation, Achebe's story shows us how communities fracture when pride overrides compassion. Today, our world tells us, flex harder, cancel faster, win at all costs. But Micah says the opposite. When things fall apart, don't double down on ego, walk humbly. When culture says get even, Micah says love mercy. So let's talk truth. Justice holds when things collapse. Israel's world was falling apart, politically and spiritually, but God said, do justice. Justice is God's glue in seasons of chaos. Achebe shows a community breaking under injustice, pride, and fear. God says, my people should hold steady in fairness. When life breaks, don't let injustice seep into your choices. Justice is what keeps you anchored when things are shaky. It's like a broken chair. You don't fix it by painting it. Maybe some people do. But you fix it by tightening the screws. Justice tightens what life tries to loosen. My second point, mercy stops the cycle of collapse. Culture thrives on vengeance and clapbacks. Achebe's Things Fall Apart shows what happens when mercy is absent. The cycle of violence repeats until collapse. God's way, mercy interrupts the spiral. The world says get even. God says show mercy. Ever seen toddlers fight over toys? Like, they got the death grip, okay? If one doesn't let go, chaos erupts. Mercy is the hand that drops the toy and says, peace. And lastly, humility is the bridge across generations. Humility is what keeps elders, millennials, and Gen Z at the same table. Achebe's novel shows the fracture between generations when pride reigns. Micah shows us the solution, humility. Teens, humility is learning. You don't know it all yet. Millennials, humility is balance. You don't have to prove yourself through hustle alone. Elders, humility is legacy. You still have wisdom to give, but you also keep learning. Where do you need to walk humbly this week? Your home, your job, your church? And where in your life is God asking you to practice justice, mercy, or humility instead of pride, pettiness, or ego? And our prayer for today, Lord, thank you for reminding me that when things fall apart, you hold me together. Teach me to act with justice, to love with mercy, and to walk humbly in every season. Replace my pride with patience, my anger with mercy, and my fear with humility. Amen. This week, practice one act of justice, one act of mercy, and one act of humility, and watch how God rebuilds what feels broken. Well, there you have it. That was your first 5. Now go live it, for real. 5 minutes, one word, all fire. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, when things fall apart, God still holds it together. I'll see you back here in the morning.